My practice focuses on civil and commercial litigation. I have expertise in construction and in professional liability law. In the last 15 years, actually, I defended lawyers, chiropractors, doctors, architects, engineers, project managers, and contractors. I like this area of practice because, especially for the diversity of the cases and the questions of law it raises. Every case is an occasion for me to learn something new. If I chose to be a litigator lawyer, it's certainly because I like to plead, but it's also because I like to investigate. My work, there is a large part of investigation in my work, actually. Sometimes I feel like a detective. I have to rebuild the story of every case with facts. And those facts needs to be found through many witnesses and documents. It is very important to listen to the client in order to better understand his needs and issues. Only then we can act. And sometimes we have to find original approach, creative approach, actually. There is many challenges facing the legal profession, actually. For a litigator lawyer, one of them is access to justice. Access to justice refers to many things, but for my clients, it means to be heard in reasonable delay and for reasonable legal fees. By example, it is easier to obtain a date for a short trial, so it could be interesting for the parties to try to eliminate side issues and concentrate themselves to the real issues of the case, and then the duration of the trial will be shorter. Social engagement means a lot to me. I'm actively involved in my community by volunteering at Suicide Action Montréal. It's a suicide prevention center. There is many causes to carry on in our society, and if I chose the suicide one, it was because I was touched by people who are so desperate that they think to kill themselves. But suicidal people don't want to die. They want to stop suffering. And when they call to Suicide Action Montréal, it is that part of themselves that want to leave that drives them. So when I pick up the phone and when I listen to people, my role is to make grow up this part of themselves that wants to leave. I think the practice of law is extremely meaningful for at least two reasons. First, in my construction and professional liability laws cases, the work of my clients is at the center of the litigation. So they feel very vulnerable when it happened. So my services are really useful, and I feel very important to help them in some way. The second reason why I think the practice of law is meaningful, it's because the law needs to be interpreted. And we, as lawyers, have this important job to do with the judge, obviously, who will have the last word. I take great pleasure and some pride too to handle a difficult law concept and discussing it with my peers.